Welcome back, my warriors, to more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last time we had ended off, I think, at, I don't know, chapter 1 or chapter 2. We're here on the battle, and I think the last time we stopped at a castle. So, we're still continuing on from what I've played, and I basically got to this battle, and this is kind of where it ended off. So, let's go back to where we were before we ended. I think it was here in details. Let me see. I know it's battle map. Here we go. This is where we're now. So yeah. So this is the actual stage. Let me get that off. So we have me. I think at the bottom is Lorenz. You got Hilda, and then you have Claude. And then this little green thing, our little teacher, or our teacher Yuritsa. Man. So what I was talking about last time is that I thought I had chosen the right choice for Yuritsa, because I don't think in the other game that you had him as a teacher, or that you had a choice in the matter. I think every house had their own teacher, but basically I never saw Yuritsa really fight with us, so you know, that's just something. I think if you actually played the game, which I watched people play the game, but I didn't really hold off because this game like goes on for hours and hours for the main game for 3 houses, and it takes a lot of time, like a lot of time. This is why I probably won't play it for the channel, but at some point I will play it. But yeah, this stage, this layout, we even have a treasure chest up here, kind of like in the other game. They will talk about it. And we have our captains, things that tell us what they are, just like the other warrior games. And I think it's actually switching to each person. So I think from this menu, yeah, it's just like the other game. You can choose what they do. Even shows the weapons that I guess they have an advantage against. Is that because, wait, Hilda has a, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll say, okay, so it shows the advantage, yeah, because so she has advantage, class advantage, yeah. Okay, so that's what the battle map. I don't know what auto battle does. Okay, from auto battle you can set how units will act when not given direct orders, attack aggressively. Okay, I think I understand how this works. Turn on auto healing units. Wait, no, I never do that. I always play the game from beginning to end without, you know, voluntaries or healing items, basically. I did use them in the other Warriors game, but not really. I used them in free time. I played through the whole game without any of that, you know, extra stuff. Army status, unit information. Okay. Don't they usually have the enemies on? Oh, okay. So this is what they're talking about. Alright. That's fair. Right now we're level 4. You'll see what level I am in the next battle, because I'm going to have to actually cut out and actually change to that. Save loads, okay, tutorials. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Alright. Alright, I never actually looked through all this because I know how the game basically works. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Defeat the thieves, and we're basically, well, you'll see as we go on. Let's go ahead and fight.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
We've begun.
Follow me.
And Hilda goes there. I think I usually just assign Hilda to Claude so she can protect them. With an adjutant assigned active unit, okay. I think I understand how this works. It's kind of like when you add friends into your unit.
Huh?
And you can switch between them.
Come on, they're just bandits. But that doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
And there are other students on the stage, but I don't know where they are, so assign adjutant. Is it? Yeah. So you basically, and yeah, she just like nopes out. And then I think we could change it.
I owe you one.
I know that's getting rid of her.
Let's link up.
Let's see.
If you insist.
And then we change. There you go. So yeah, they just nope out. You can have I think them do attacks with you. Can they? I don't know. But yeah, that's basically how that works. I usually don't do this unless I'm doing free play, so don't expect to see that a lot. Alright. Taking care of the thieves. And that's all they call it until they get like a good name for what they actually are. I think they're just thieves at the point, at this moment. Alright, item drops, yeah, that'll show up whenever we get these. These won't matter to me because I'm going to go to my other save, which I think is a more efficient save. Gatekeepers for, Yeah, I basically take down the gatekeepers, no matter the string. There we go. And the 1-2 strike is probably the strongest, but the crits just come in nice. I like how crits are basically just the X button. I like that. It's beautiful. And I do my darndest to unlock or secure the base captains, basically. Alright. So this is where you put in your orders. Clyde.
Let's try this.
Let's see what he's up against. Meridian. Isn't there someone? Yeah, there is. Okay. I sent him over there. Hilda.
Yeah, let's do this.
I think I sent her up here.
Don't worry,
And there's soon going to be someone coming from over here. But Meridian's, he basically goes all the way over here. Yeah, because... Well, nah, because we'll just follow him afterwards.
This place is bigger
Yeah,
than
that's
I
how
thought.
you
Split up.
delegate orders.
Sorry.
I don't do that too much, so don't get used to it.
Place is crawling with bandits.
Alright. Then we use our skills. I think those are... I don't know what they're called. They're called a certain thing, but I think I use them as unique skills, basically. I know they're called something different, but I don't care. Warriors games. Just fight and kill.
Hey, look!
Yeah.
A treasure chest. We can get it open if we have a key.
That's...
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
There we go. Alright.
Ooh! Did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
They talk a lot in this, which I like because it means you can get through the stage basically without trouble. But because they talk, I'm probably missing a lot of dialogue. How is he? Where's he going? Okay. I'm using the map, by the way. I'm not just choosing. I'm actually following him. I usually stop him before he gets there. And he actually does fight you, so that's good. And even if he does get there, you have a chance to stop
Remind me
him.
again why we have to storm an enemy hideout? This
Go.
is a rather impressive
And
setup for
and I may not even kill him. I know I will. Nice. Level up. Oh, okay, yeah.
Gotta keep it.
I forgot. I do love the level ups in these. You'll see what level I get. Hilda,
Switching it up, huh?
she's already up here, so you basically just use her and just like that. I think it's a weapon or something. Use her to defeat these. Base Captain. Oh, Yurisa's here. Nice, Yurisa.
Take a breather.
All right, thief. And the camera's kind of slow starting off, but you can actually increase the speed. But because this is on the Switch, it's kind of uncouth in how it moves. Like I have to, what do you call it? I have to change how fast the camera moves. And I don't know why things keep showing up in the top left unless that's just telling me something's ready, which most likely is what it is doing. And I think the more bases or base captains that we defeat, we can get more reinforcements. I love that. That's beautiful. That's what we're talking about. You know? That's what we want. Yurisa, base captain. You down? Yep. Nice.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
Marianne's a good girl. Even if she's sad 24/7. Okay, Shadow Flash. And that's that.
That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
Go. Investigate the dungeon.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Let's do it. Meridian. Oh, get out of the way. Gotta bring his guard. Oh, it broke. go. So yeah, I do like that they have a defense that covers them, but because of that, they also change their attacks or allow them to move around more like an actual warrior. So it is more challenging. This game is more challenging compared to other warrior games.
Are you here to rescue me?
All right.
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to
Well,
you? Actually,
the
never
enemies
mind.
are gonna come.
Let's get you out of here before any of that.
They always do.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or
Yeah.
Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
So they already mentioned Kranya.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Here we go. Score blink safety. I do think these main mission things are starting to kind of get annoying. End it. Defense orders. Yeah, you can also do that. It's also part of Warrior Fire Emblem games. They're really taking a lot from the other game and actually upgrading everything in it.
Just leave me alone already!
Alright?
I
Break,
don't know who
break.
these folks are, but they sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste.
Yeah, basically
and
they
save
go
that
down there. I
student.
think Claude's down there right now. Claude, what are you doing? And how did y'all take over these?
Coast is clear.
I hate when
Alright,
our
folks,
bases are just
let's
taken
get a
for no
move on.
reason. Nice.
You're done!
All that random damage. And then Warrior
Sorry,
Gauge
I'm
drop. That's
slowing
nice 'cause I
down.
just used it.
The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Link is advancing again. Why did she stop?
To give him the slip!
Okay, there's a thief. Yes. So basically go
More
after him.
bandits that eluded
Just
us.
for more goodies.
Leave none alive.
Don't let the thief. That's a side mission though. Side missions don't directly influence the outcome of the battle, which is disappointing, but complete them might give you an advantage. This could have been something like the Orochi Warrior games where doing this causes this to happen, but nah, that's
down.
too complicated, okay? We're just a simple
Praiseworthy.
side Warriors game, alright? We ain't investing that much time into it. Claude, what are you doing? Goodness. Alright? Come on. Oh, the thief. Yeah, when you have multiple enemies, you tend to start to get ganged up on.
We should be safe here. I mean, I
And
think
you're
we
done.
are at least.
Get in there, thief. Your death is
Who
here.
came in here and trashed?
Alright, who leveled up? Me again. If you notice,
keep
if you
aiming
don't
high.
play as other characters, you'll be the only one
My
leveling
beautiful
up.
stronghold.
Nice. Where's the rinse?
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
It's her.
I like Kranya.
Be it.
A good design.
Kill her.
I've never played as a rinse before though, so this is the first. Defeat Kranya. Yeah, and defeating her isn't enough. And it's kind of good, kind of bad.
It's the last of them.
See? Okay, Pierce, does it do any, like, effect damage? Like, I need to know. And we're done. Come on, Hilda. Actually, I should start commanding these. Hilda, get the Kranya.
Do this.
Beat her ass.
Don't worry, I
And
won't slack
Claude,
off.
why are you still okay, never mind.
try
Claude
this.
is doing work. Let me stop complaining. Claude's doing work. But yeah, getting the bases is only useful for, like, I guess health reasons. Oh, get away. Hurts still. There you go. Wait, did I just do that? Nope, it's something different. And execute. There we go. I need. Nope. All right.
So, if you
Claude, what are you
have a
doing?
pretty last word,
Alright, wind magic and wind torn status. Okay, so wind torn is the effect. Wind torn units will suffer heavy damage after being launched into the air. Such damage can release air blades. Okay. The stronger elemental effect, the greater. Okay.
Wind up. Now would be the time.
Oh, that's what Claude's doing. I see. Oh. Alright, that's nice. But Claude is so easily left open to attacks. I don't like that. Let me see.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Try
not
again,
going
curve
anywhere,
shot.
Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Did you defeat her? Give me the X? Yes. Here's Acumen, level 1. Nice, nice. Chess.
My turn.
Man, they almost killed her without me. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you asked for it. Release the creature we captured.
Alright, here's the wild beast.
What is that?
So yeah,
Looks like some
and the
sort of
way they
giant
seem to do it
beast.
is that you have to use the correct people in the way to break down his shields. Which is an interesting way of doing it, but it makes everything much longer than needed. Where inflict armor break, armor broken, press X, yep. It's not actually that difficult.
Attacking
At least the
force.
first monster.
You'll
You can
never
actually see
defeat
where
it
they'll
alone.
attack, which makes it even easier.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Get away, get away!
I am here to aid you.
And he's down.
Are we even hurting this thing?
That's the first armor break.
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
Oh, knock this away. Get away! Oh, nice. Oh, so glad that his Fugo ability. Well, it's not the ability, but the attack. The attack chain for him just works well. And yes, you have to. You can do this, or you can actually do it based on how the game wants you to do it. I don't do it like that, but I still get the critical hits.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
And just like that, an easy S. And basically, I just level up like heck.
Gotta keep aiming high.
Who else leveled up? Claude? Yes.
Progress looks good on me.
Hilda and Lorenz as well.
Nobles must be strong.
I'm still just a delicate flower, you know.
I don't know if everybody gets a unique, like, announcement, but yeah, that's basically how it goes. Now, the thing about it is, I got to level 10. So that should tell you how easy getting somewhere in this game is, especially if you take your time. And that took me about 10 minutes. Goodness, man. Oh,
I won't
MVP
let
level
myself
up.
stop here.
Amazing.
Gotta keep aiming high.
And yeah, your weapon level up. And unfortunately, we have to level these up. The thing about this game is, like, Shez is the main character, and because he is, I am going to pay more attention to him. But when it comes to the other characters, I wish that they would level up without us having to interact with them. Even if it's just a little bit like this, I would rather have that than us have to manually level them up.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Alright, we can now use C+ weapons. Learn combat arts, yes, combat arts. Magic and abilities, okay. And manage them from convoy, okay.
Not gonna forget this.
Claude can now use D rank.
I am
Lorenz can
capable
now
of...
use D rank.
I bet
Hilda can now
this'll...
use D rank. Weapon attributes, some attributes. I don't think I got any of this. Or maybe I did. Leather shield, Venom Edge, a sword that inflicts foes with a biting poison. That's nice. I didn't get this though on my other play. Alright. But I did get a lot of things like this. And there's also a facility effect, so once I level that up, I'll get a heck ton more gold. But I hate that there's a base amount that you get just from completing, but I like the percentage increase. But the side mission complete, how many missions are they gonna give us? And then I only earned 50 gold in combat, which doesn't sit well with me. Oh my goodness, I hope this isn't a grind fest like the last one.
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people.
And I may do this from time to time, but let me go ahead and start it, just in case. I need a good thumbnail for it, so I might as well.
In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
I don't remember, but I think I wholeheartedly agreed.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
It's just weird how some of these reactions feel a bit forced, like that one that Alois just did, where he just came out full surprise, but it didn't sound like he was based on his voice.
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
You know, just to cut in here, I keep wishing that Arlo was a guy just because of how he sounds, or how she sounds. Because I know the voice actor is a woman, but the way the voice comes out just sounds like a younger boy, basically. Is anybody else hearing that?
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
And just to make it clear, I did make a lot of good jabs when I first played it, and I feel like trying to make them now would be forced, so any jabs I make later on, I will. And I probably won't be intervening as much because I want you guys to hear the entire story. But when I got here, I think I said I trust the dining staff.
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
And I just ran down there without a word, but it also gives you a chance to mention Tomas before you run off. Nah, I'm just gonna...
Sheesh, what's gotten into... Oh, Tomas!
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
Prologue. The Battle for the Locket. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas, shapeshifts, and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Say it or resist the urge to stay quiet. I don't actually remember what I said.
Don't feel like sharing, All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay. It's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Offered to fight them, proposed asking Knights for help. I didn't do this.
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me. The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Ceros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
Elmira's army is practically on our doorstep. I better talk to the others and calm my nerves. And everybody's popping in, as they should. Alright, and this, guys, is where I last left off. So, let me go ahead and get out and get back in so I can, use the save file that we're gonna use. Alright, and we're back. Alright, so I just loaded up the save. I had to go through the talks again. It actually was a very short talk. But now we're here on outside the battlefield. I can kind of look over the gates, but these gates aren't the actual gates. This is just an area. Let's see if we can talk. Well, we can't talk to everybody, but we can talk to most. So if you see on the top right, the maps are where we're supposed to talk to mainly. But until we do that, we're going to talk to other people first. We must protect the young mistress. Or mistress. I was dispatched by Edmund Margrave, or whatever. He is normally exempt from having to supply troops, but this was an exception.
In short,
though we command but a few forces, we must safeguard the young mistress at all costs. It's glad that he cares so much for Marianne. Alright. So, I'm not gonna act too much, so don't expect heavy inflection in my voice. Unlike what I did for Deltarune, because I love that game, so I'm going to go all out as much as I can. I'm looking for a tough fight.
I was thinking.
Duke Gonriel requested reinforcements from all of the territories, but few appear to have gathered. As there have been no large-scale wars in recent years, many of the various lords have neglected their military preparations. Still, if the kingdom or empire were to send soldiers, we'd have no problems. Alas, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. We're looking at a tough fight here, make no mistake. It is also kind of weird how some of the sentences are structured, because I feel like there should be way more, but I know they can't fit so much into that little box, so I may stutter a bit. We aim to protect Leicester. I'm a relative of Baron Muller, and my family's home isn't far from the throat. You're a weird looking NPC. Goodness. Huh, I can see by your reaction that you're trying to remember who she even is. I'm guessing you don't know but the 5 great lords, right? House Muller is a minor family of the nobles, mere nobodies wedged between the territories of Regan and Edmund.
Right.
Nonetheless, we still want to protect Leicester just as much as any of the 5 great lords. Leicester Alliance. Okay. Anybody else? Oh yeah, one behind me. Student A. Under Garrickmach.
What are your thoughts?
Do you know there's a whole town under Garrickmach? A bunch of suspicious characters live there. They call it Abyss. I wonder what those folks are really like. The church leaves them alone though, so they must not have been involved in the business with Tomas. I'm pretty sure they would have checked down there. Does he have a ponytail in the back? Yes, he does. Alright. We'll go over here. Toggle dash. There's no need to fear.
a moment, please.
Fodlan is an impregnable stronghold created by combining the might of the 3 regions. And in its keeper is the bravest warrior in the Leicester, Holswald Gonriel. Sigswald. So though our forces may be inferior in number, the Elmira army is no cause for fear. Another thing that I kind of disliked about the 3 houses Fire Emblem is that because we focus so much on the studios, actually making unique characters outside of them is very difficult, it seems. Viscount Bunkery, there's no end to my worries.
May I have a word?
After receiving news of Elmira's invasion, I recruited soldiers from neighboring lords from the western reaches of Leicester and hurried here with all speed. And though officers and troops of House Gloucester are aiding us, the Count never had any intention of joining the fray. I love to complain, but giving the Count a bad impression would lead to all sorts of trouble later. Probably best to just grin and bear it. Oh, and I have to keep an eye on the Count's son. There really is no end to my worries. Pretty sure you aren't the only one here. All of y'all command troops, so your worries really shouldn't be that difficult. I feel some of it is kind of forced, to be honest. Alright, Student B. I'm so unlucky.
Well met.
Truth be told, I should have been at a lecture in the classroom right now. I can't believe this all came up right when I was about to start school. If it wasn't for bad luck, I have no luck at all. Still, I volunteered to come here on my own volition, so I'm going to give everything I got. Just don't die. That's all you have to do. Don't die. I know that's asking much, but I'm asking a lot from the troops themselves. It's terrifying to think about.
You there.
I've never fought the Almaras before, though I hear they're barbaric, cruel people. Rumors claim they've got hair all over their bodies and they have fangs sharp as daggers, and you'd be an idiot to believe that. It's terrifying to imagine what horrors might await if they were to capture you. From what I've seen, most of the Almaran men are kind of hairy like that, but never with the fangs and stuff. Then again, I'm going to be honest, the Almarans look way more formidable than most of the Fodlan characters. There are a few that look formidable, but Almara, because it wasn't explored as much, seems like it would have more capable fighters. But because of the story, it has to follow. Alright, so I don't know if I should talk to Shamir, unless you talk to her to get straight into something. But it says to speak with the classmates, so.
Hold on.
You're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy, right? Yeah, the name's Shez. Good to meet you. I'm a mercenary by trade myself, though I'm actually with the Knights of Ceros right now. Anyway, it seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something. Alright, and I talked to Shamir. Good. I think most people will forget to actually do that. Alright, let's start with Marianne. They do talk when you get close to them. Oh, goddess. Ask her if she's alright. Watching silence. Should I watch in silence? Because maybe she's praying right now. I'll ask her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you okay? You don't have to force yourself to fight if you're worried to.
That can't be.
Oh, but I couldn't face my adopted father again if I did that. And that's it. Yep, more support points. Hopefully they transfer.
That's absurd. Aww.
I thought I was finally going to be free of my brother for a bit, but here I am. So much for all the fun I was going to have at school. Ask about a brother, ask about school.
So basically,
I take it that you don't have the best relationship with your brother.
Let's see.
Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much. It's a total pain. Look, I just want to go back to Officers Academy already. I don't know if you had asked about school, that would have been any better, to be honest. Maybe they are trying to give you hints of what you need to say in order to get support points, but I don't believe these support points are as useful as they would say, because in the last game, it wasn't clear how support points worked, and I always thought just fighting with a character would work, but I hope that is the cause here. That way I can level up relationships way easier. I'm uneasy about the whole situation.
Oh boy.
You've got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Fodlan at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little bit uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh? Sympathize with him, blow it off. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things are going to be magically resolved just because we managed to fend off Almira.
Of course.
We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope this pain in my stomach is something that I ate and not some ill omen of the future. Can't help but feel like all events are going to have a massive impact on Fodlan.
I'm counting on you.
Still, if I'm worried, the others probably are as well. You mind talking to them? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, it seems like the Almira one seems a bit forced, but there has to be something for Claude to do, because I think the other two routes deal mainly with Fodlan, but Claude's route seems... I think it could have been better. It could have been better. Let's hope this game does do something good. This is a great situation indeed. Lorenz,
Actuality.
an Almiran presence appeared near Fodlan's stroke. It's not all too uncommon. Man, these sentence structures. But with House Gunriel requesting reinforcements for all corners, I cannot help but think that we find ourselves in a situation most grave. What do you mean? House Gunriel has been the epitome of courage, and Leicester has been considered secure for long as they have held the locket. See, it's that. Like, they have that comma there, but I don't know. The way it talks. So it must be a serious situation indeed, if they are now willing to set aside their pride and ask for aid.
Speaking of...
Regardless, you are a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a dangerous battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us? Tell me where and go, brush off the question.
Right on.
Yeah, fighting is sort of my job. I'm not worried. It seems like just answering positively or based on what the person wants gets you the support point.
Fascinating.
I see. In that case, I will not stop you, but I caution you do not to overdo it. Yeah, sentence structure for the lose or the loss. Does Claude really get it? If the Almyran army breaks through the throat, which granted is unlikely, the Alliance will be in a world of trouble. I wonder if Clyde really appreciates the seriousness of this situation. Appreciates? Saying that he does, say he has no clue.
Let's see.
I think the guy is perfectly aware and is trying to put on a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he's running around panicking, everyone else would start doing the same.
I see.
Yes, perhaps I should have attempted to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Clyde has what it takes to ascend the mantle of leadership. Well, he did in the first game, so I'm pretty sure he will here. Sonic speed. I'm gonna fight. Come on, Ignatz. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Oh, why did I even come here? I'm going to be useless.
Oh, hey!
Come on, Ignatz. We've come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Besides, if we allow Amara to invade, who knows what will happen to our hometowns?
I gotta do this!
Yeah, Leon is right. I'm going to give Elmira the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say that all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war. Yes, you do. That's the entire lifetime of humans. Hey, we trained at school, remember? We can totally outfight these guys. Well, they're technically more trained military, and you're just students. At best, in burst. Maybe, but I still wish we had kind of experience that Shez does. Yeah, Shez is really the one you're relying on.
What to do?
Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk some sense into him? Show him compassion for Ignatz, give some advice.
Let's see.
Look, just go out there and do your best, and if things get too rough, there's no shame in retreating.
I get it.
Do what I can and run if things get dangerous. Yeah, okay, I think I can handle that. No use in panicking when the enemy's at your door. We just have to go out there and give it our best. Alright, I better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. And don't die. Remember this, guys. Don't die. As long as you do that, everything will be alright. Alright. So, one thing I was thinking is, like, should I save before this? I think that's the best possible because I'm not going to go through all that again. So, yeah, let me save real quick. Alright. Let's start the clock.
Thanks.
Thanks for calming everyone down. Thanks for talking to everybody. They're much more relaxed now.
How's that?
It won't be long till we're thrust into battle. You feel ready? See, it's like you should just say, "Are you ready?" And they would just say yes. Goodness, man.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountains staring at that wretched fortress. Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin. But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Elmyra?
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown. There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief. But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all!
Thank you for traveling all the way to Fodlan's Locket. I'm Holst Sigisvald Goneril, in command of defense here.
I hate the middle name.
Claude von Regan. I've heard a lot about you over the years. We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you! Your regiment must be epic! Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? Huh, no pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
And I as well. Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
Talk boldly to inspire them, quietly watch the matter play out. Why would we do this?
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
Alright, I'm already liking the map. Look at this! Hey! Alright, so their main base is over there, and they have flying routes. Goodness, man. Okay. Well, where is... there's a treasure chest back there. I guess we have to claim it. There seem to be a little purple spots, so I'm gonna guess those are poison areas. Alright, unit positioning. Before starting the battle, you can adjust where units need to be deployed. Yeah, I know about this. Fly route, yeah, okay. They usually explain that in battle, but let's see. There's a fly route between there, and none of us can fly. Can Holst fly? Holst? No, he's a ground soldier. He's Shamir. I actually like Shamir's character, but it feels like she's not really there half the time, to be honest. Ground. Okay, so we can't go directly because this is the only fly route that I can see, unless they're going to make a new one by destroying ways, but I doubt that. Convoy menu. Convoy menu is where you equip weapons, equip parts, change abilities and classes. Classes, change the weapons, equip action, okay, new weapon, blah blah blah. Alright. Shez. Oh, level 8. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was level 10. That was weird. Was I level 10 at some point? I don't remember. Whatever. I'm level 8. Still a higher level than what we were last time. Iron sword. A leather shield. Yeah. I guess we use that. I'm not too sure. Oh, okay, so we all share the same. Okay. And no battalion, grounder. Oh, okay. And we can use magic. Nice. Might, small. Okay. This is a good one. Rat strike, and this is a good one. Anything that can attack the entire field is good. Earth splitter, wheel striper, like this is a good one. But you need certain weapons for that. And I do not have a book, so. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, okay, combat arts and magic. Okay, and then you change with the. Oh, okay. There's a lot of preparation that goes in this, so maybe I'll start battles from here after I, talk and everything. Yeah, abilities and class change. By changing class often, you can experiment with different combinations. Okay, in the other game, you just had to level up to them, but you can actually just become them. Oh, but you have to unlock them first. Soldier or Meridian. Alright. I didn't want to keep quiet like this, but no, go to class change, Shez. There we go. We're a Flugel right now. And then we can level up Soldier and then get to this Cavalier, Fighter into a Brigand, Armored Knight. Oh, okay, there's the whole line. Nice. Meridian to a Mercenary or a Thief. A thief will always have keys, right? So that's nice. Flugel is the most useful right now, though. I can do all this off screen. I just hope it doesn't take years to level up. That's the only problem I think I have. Just taking a long time to level up. Marianne, are you in here? Are you doing crap? Heal? Oh, she has heal, thank goodness. Alright. Well, that's the convoy, everybody. Yeah. I like how everything's like there for you to see. I don't know, will you be able to create someone who is basically has the highest like attack and defense, like overall good, like a super balanced character, which would be basically OP. Battle details. Alright, I think we spent enough time here. After this fight, I think we're gonna call it.
Crush the enemy.
Right.
Reinforcements and all. Today
Yes, Captain, with Lascivia.
Are you ready to send these troublemakers packing? Because I have a plan that'll do just that.
Alright, so Lawrence is down there.
Theoretically, I'm all ears.
Wyvern Rider.
First, we need to do something about those.
I need to get Claude. Claude, where are you? Defeat all my forces.
Everyone buckle up. This stronghold is crucial to our defenses, and we can't let it fall.
Nice. Come on. There we go. All of you take damage. That was easy. Easier than need be. Let's see. Health. Pulse. I think we're just defending right now. Oh. Alright. Where did I go? Oh, went too far out. I think the camera's a bit too hectic for me. Oh. The soldier is taking a good beating.
The Alliance representative would like to fill us in on his master plan.
Come on.
Right. Since the central approach is crawling with enemy soldiers,
man, the soldiers just
we'll
won't go
start
down.
capturing the stronghold
Go
to the
down.
north and south.
I'm trying to get up there so I can
here can only be lowered from
get
one
that
side,
base.
so we should make sure it's safe by
Lorenz,
taking
go
any
over there and defeat
strongholds
them.
in the vicinity.
Can I ask you to hold the center, Holst? You're the only one of us who can do it.
I'm here to help.
Come on.
Make use
Man,
of it.
that was hectic. Holst is the method to the center as a decoy. Nice.
Goneril has entered the fray.
General Holst, we need help.
Okay, nice.
Hurry! We have to save our knights!
And what is it? The right analog, I guess. It's a bit, what is it? A bit soft, I guess. All right, you.
Not a problem.
I guess stay here.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, defend that. And
We can skip my turn, you know.
I'll go down here and help you.
Nadir the Unstoppable. Are you ready to settle the score? For the last time, it's Nadir the Undefeated, and I know you're doing that on purpose.
Nice. All right. Build bridge
Guard this place with your lives.
or let down bridge. Chess, go up here and
Not
get
a
down that
problem.
bridge.
Move out.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey! Oh, get out of the way. Hey, she can move. She can move.
Strike them from
Get
this
away.
land.
Ah, I can't dodge. This is getting more hectic. So, what defeats a sword? A spear? Who has a spear? Oh, Lorenz. The main man I needed.
It's your call, kiddo. But if you value your neck, I suggest you stay far away from me.
And here I was just thinking I'd give my fighting skill a test. If it
Oh,
looks
someone
like we
heading.
can't handle you, we'll come up with another way.
Someone's attacking us.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
In danger. Y'all go over there and fight him. What y'all doing?
Yeah, don't worry, I
There we
won't
go.
slack at it.
Time to make a name for myself.
And Lorenz, you head to our base, so... What is Shez doing? Because this is the thing I hate. He's just gonna sit there. I don't like that.
I've got this.
Armor Rider? Alright. Where's Claude? I hope the characters or the our allies aren't so weak. The worst thing in the Warriors game is to have weak allies. Where's Claude? Get him over here. It seems like we need to focus more on,
Let's see how
you know, ability uses or weapon types. Yeah, because we already have another rider in here. Oh yeah, because we have a what is it? A disadvantage to this? Yeah, because he's an axe user. Okay. And they don't drop anything. I noticed that too.
No problem. I got it.
Wind magic. Okay, I didn't do this. But I did use Clyde in the other stage.
Just don't have what it takes.
Let's do this. Oh, she's defeating him. Nice, nice. Cool. Hilda, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Anybody up here? Yeah, Shamir's there. Lorenz, you go
Now it is
and
my turn.
defeat this guy. I'm gonna go at Shez. Oh! Oh, he's a lance user. But that's the thing. Defense based on weapon type shouldn't affect much because they're just wearing armor. If something is more effective, I expect like something like a speed boost. Oh, did he do something? There we go. Nice. Weapon, base captain. Alright, Claude, what are you doing?
Let's try this.
We'll attack him. Alright, Alliance Army begin. Nadir.
I'm souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
Sounds like Nadir could probably be coaxed off the battlefield. I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at him.
Defeat Nadir. He's riding the wyvern, so I'd rather have him off. Okay, let's take this stronghold. Shouldn't Hilda be down here since she has an axe? But if you defeat, I feel like if you defeat someone who's your type advantage or type disadvantage, you should get more XP, to be honest. Alright, Alliance activated Ballistic. Nice.
Well, that's definitely working. Keep it up.
Come on, knock him in there. Ooh.
That's close. My thanks for your aid.
There we go.
Good thing we made it in time.
Nice. Alright. Let's move forward. Can we go down? Please tell me we can go down.
Those troops at the center don't exactly have the highest morale. Once they
Goodness.
realize we've got them flanked,
Well, this is looking grim. Sorry, Prince Shahid, but we're losing ground. I'm falling back.
I never said you could retreat, Nadir. Enough! All remaining troops, attack!
You see? Things are looking up already. Now we just have to go after their general.
Alright, see strongholds completely surround. Alright.
They're scattering like leaves. Claude's strategies really are a cut above.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now!
Come on. There we go. Messenger arrived to call reinforcements. Where's Hilda? Hilda! Hilda, attack! What are you doing? You're letting him pass you! What are you doing?
Don't worry.
Wait, go back, go back. Okay, someone just leveled up. Shez? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm awesome. Hilda, where are you? Come on, come on. Where are you? There we go. Stop him. There we go. Get away. Come on. Get back. 2, 3. Simple messengers shouldn't hold this much strength. And why can't I press? I can't use my warrior mode. What's happening? Right. Smash. There we go. Why can't I use my warrior mode? Something's wrong right now.
That is the end of their messenger and the reinforcements.
Yeah, and I guess I'm already in. Come on, get out of the way.
Yeah, right.
Alright, defeat the Wyvern Riders targeting. Okay. Where's Claude? Nadir's there. Not Nadir, Shahid. Okay.
Let's try this.
You need to go and attack these Wyvern
Let's see
Riders.
how this goes.
Renz, you also go and attack this Wyvern Rider. Shez, where are you?
Not a problem.
Shez, you need to go and attack that Wyvern Rider as well.
I've got it.
A key location is in danger.
Come on. Man, breaking these guys' armor is so weak. And maybe it's because they're not strong level. Like, I know Shez is a strong level. So maybe that's why nothing's working right now.
Hit them hard and fast.
It shouldn't take long to break this shield. And she just leveled up. So yeah, you gotta focus on leveling them all up. Did you just heal? You didn't just heal, did you? What are you doing? I think the game's broken, you guys. I think the game's broken because I'm not healing.
My turn. Yeah. Done.
Do this.
Out of the way. You're
done. There we go. Keep Hilda. Don't go any further. Something's wrong with her.
Yeah.
She's not healing.
Yeah.
Like at all. Can I? No. Can I do this? Can I? No, I can't heal. Another game you could heal.
No problem. I got it.
There we go. Nope. There we go. That's that. Alright, and I'll switch back to Shez.
Let's try this.
Oh, they're down there fighting. Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, they're Clyde. Where's Lorenz?
Now it is my turn.
Lorenz, you head down here with. You actually just stay there.
I will aid you.
And where's the other two? Scythia.
You can count on me. I'll do my
Fight him.
best. Got it.
Yone, you also fight him.
Take a breather.
Give me Hilda. Where's
my
Hilda?
turn, you know.
I'll fight with her. Because right now, I don't even know how health's working for you. And she's not doing anything, to be honest. Like, that, I just broke his shield. How is that now happening?
No, not yet.
Am I forgetting something?
This stronghold is worthy of my protection.
Okay. Oh, I guess axes break things easier. Okay, that makes more sense. There we go. Alright. Meshes. Sees that, so I can go down. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still trying to get used to fighting as the other characters, because I only know how to fight as Shez, it seems. Let's do this. Number. Nice. Alright. Base Captain. I'm glad they brought you back. And that's that. See, that's how I conquer fields. Out of the way. Oh. Come on.
Out of the way.
See, I should be breaking the shield, but it's not happening. Alright, where are you, Lorenz?
We changing places?
None shall surpass me.
There we go. Return. I wonder if they're gonna have a free play function. They should. Like, just to play these routes over again, they should have a free play function. Once you get down here and beyond that, you're in trouble. I wish they'd actually let us use weapons, to be honest. Oh, nice. See, they can do stuff. They can.
We have the enemy surrounded. Brilliantly played, young Regan.
They got behind us? Those impudent worms! Fine then. I'll put them in the ground myself!
Alright, exam suit. Defeat Shahid. Killer, where are you? Shahid.
You stand in the presence of Shahid the Great, next king of Elmyra.
Alright, Hilda.
Switching it
there
up.
you go.
I recognized you. You look just like my horror of a little brother.
Then for your brother's sake and my own, it's time to put you in your place.
That sounds really stupid. Did that sound stupid to anybody else? How would you forget your... No, you know what? Never mind. Right. Money. Warrior. Let's see. Awakening. This is money. Probably won't give us a lot, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Claude.
Take a breather. No problem. I got it.
Alright, this is the time to level up Claude.
You fight well for a pack of brutes.
I'm not a child.
Spiral shot. Did he just level up? Yes.
Progress looks...
How do you break this? Come on, get back. And you're done.
How dare you challenge me?
I would make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you remind me of my wretch of a brother! I will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Shouldn't we go after him?
Nah. At the end of the day, he's still royalty. The last thing we need is some army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
Alright, cool. At least the damage I took was only 29.
Progress looks...
Loren should get the MVP for this one.
Nobles?
I feel like I've grown.
Is everybody leveling up?
Still bulking up.
I'm aiming high. My efforts are paying off.
Alright, not everybody leveled up, but it's better than nothing. To be honest, we're supposed to hit level 10 at this point.
I won't let myself stop here.
Wow.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Alright, I did my best to try to have everything work. Okay, I think I can play this more equal, I guess would be the best explanation.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
Okay.
I am capable of so much more.
How's this gonna help?
I had this power within me all the while?
Can't wait to see it in action.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Alright. Iron Sword 2, Iron Tone 1. Alright, 2 intermediate seals. Allows you to take the certification exam for an intermediate class. Nice. Okay, so this battle was a bit better. We earned 50 gold last time, but 300 gold this time. Base amount 200. Yeah, okay.
We did it! We won! We held the locket.
Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
For some reason, the Almirans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
Thanks to Holst! He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself!
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
Compete for attention and Holst. Admire he's the better fighter.
I can see why he's Lester's greatest warrior. I only hope I can reach that kind of skill someday.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Almiran Prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne. That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Almirans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough, and very helpful. Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Whew, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That Holst sure knows how to throw a party.
That's for sure. The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. But it was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Leicester for a while. I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full, who's this upstart treatment around Leicester, so I could use someone reliable at my side. You're hunting a band of mercenaries, right? Well, maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
Subclass offer, ask him why he wants you. I don't know. Maybe I should ask him. I'm okay with accepting it, but maybe I should ask him.
Why me? There are plenty of skilled students you could choose from.
Thought we'd been over this. I'm an outsider, and so are you. That makes us two peas in the wrong pie. Plus, we work well together.
In that case, I'm in. I need to find those mercenaries and repay what's owed.
Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Omirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home. Golden Wildfire. To war. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. Claude has inherited the leadership of Leicester and toils to unite the nobles in the region. With Edelgard ruling as Emperor of Adrestia and Dimitri sitting on the throne in Fargus, the three former schoolmates are striking out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. Edelgard declares war against the Central Church, causing the first tremor of a major upheaval.
Hey, thanks for coming. Sorry to make you wait. I couldn't get out of there any sooner.
You're looking kind of worse for the wear. Is running the Alliance really that rough?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you. But enough about me. How are things with you? Mercenary work keeping you busy?
Hardly. I came to Regan territory expecting steady work from your house, you know. But it still hasn't materialized. How's a merc supposed to make a living like this? Doesn't matter how much I train my sword arm if there's nothing to swing it at.
Right. Sorry about that. I had a feeling your talents were going to waste here.
Oh, he had a feeling, did he? Where were those feelings while we were left high and dry for these last 2 years?
I don't believe any of what you're saying. I doubt there would not be work for you. Yeah, I really doubt there would not be work for you. Do we get extra experience because of those 2 years? Because I'd like to hear that.
I've been getting by guarding the local inns and all, but I'm at the end of my rope here. You mind if I move on? I hear there's plenty of work in the south for a guy like me.
Whoa, slow down there, friend. Why do you think I asked you here? I'm ready to make you an official offer.
And there it is, just as I expected.
Huh, so war is coming then.
That's right. The new Emperor of Adrestia seems determined to bring a fight to the rest of Fodlan. And many along our southern border are worried she'll come after the Alliance. Hence, all these meetings to plan our response. Are you familiar with the Leicester Roundtable?
Not much. Just that their meeting's held by some stuffy Alliance nobles.
That's basically it. The Alliance crowns no king and bows to no emperor. So instead, we just have a bunch of meetings when we want to get something done. Every last detail of Alliance policy and strategy has to be worked out and agreed upon by the 5 great lords at the Roundtable conferences. Day after day, we go round and round, arguing and bickering over this or that. And as each of the lords only truly cares about their own skin, we never actually reach a decision on anything.
No wonder you look like you've been put through the ringer. Guess being a noble's not all fun and games.
You could say that again. And while we sit around twiddling our collective thumbs, the Empire and their army could be right on our doorstep. Nevertheless, I'll find a way to convince the other lords that they need to commit to deploying their troops. The real problem is what happens after. Armies need commanders, and those commanders need to be exceptional warriors that we can rely on.
You're not gonna ask me to lead Alliance troops, are you?
You, my friend, hit the nail on the head. I want you fighting alongside me as one of the Alliance's commanders.
Hold on. I'm not a noble, though. I'm not even a knight.
Who cares about titles? Isn't this why you came here in the first place?
I came here to help you, as a mercenary. I never thought I'd be commanding troops.
Look, you'll be well compensated for your efforts. And you can do this. I know you can. What do you say?
Obviously, I'm going to accept the offer.
Hey, if there's money to be made swinging my sword around, I'm there. My coin purse will be happy about it too. Plus, it's not like I have anything better to do.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. I have high hopes for you, my friend. Now then, looks like I've got a contract to draw up.
Look who's here! It's been forever! Did you do something with your hair?
Actually, no.
Nah, probably just lost some weight since you last saw me.
You must not be eating enough. Those arms are like chicken bones.
I imagine you've been doing a lot of mercenary work. You probably haven't had time for proper meals, what with the way things have been going.
Time's not the issue here. Money is. And it's been really quiet in the Alliance, despite what's been going on elsewhere. The last 2 years have been hard on us mercenaries. It's not easy to land jobs when there's nobody to fight.
Sounds like that's all gonna change at least. So, what are you all doing here?
At the last Roundtable conference, each of the 5 great lords agreed to contribute soldiers and officers to the Alliance army.
That's why I'm here. I'm guessing it's the same for you, Marianne?
Yes. My adoptive father sent me.
I'm in the same boat. Count Gloucester arranged my transfer.
Oh, that's right. You're doing the whole knight thing for Lawrence's father now.
Raphael, didn't I hear your family started an inn? What are you doing here?
Claude sent me a letter asking me to come, and there was no way I'd miss this.
Same here. I guess Claude wanted to get all the golden deer back together, huh?
That pretty much sums it up. There's no way I'm getting through this war without friends I trust by my side.
And there's Claude. Now our little reunion's complete.
Well, we are missing Lawrence.
Yeah, Count Gloucester sent one of his newest knights in Lawrence's place.
Yes. I suppose I should apologize for that.
I have no doubt Lawrence has his hands full protecting the border right about now.
And I'm guessing you're not exactly thrilled to see me instead of my brother.
For the time being, I've asked Holst to see to our defenses in case Elmira decides to take another run at our borders. Besides, I'm not about to let the Empire see our best card on the first play. It's always been my plan to have you all here, and I'm sure we'll be reunited with Lawrence before long. After all, we'll be passing through Gloucester territory very shortly.
The Aramid River serves as the border between the Alliance and Empire. I imagine we'll want to fortify its banks and close off the Great Bridge of Myrden. That is the plan. Yes, Claude?
That's right. There are many large bridges spanning the Aramid, but the terrain on the eastern bank is less than ideal. The Great Bridge of Myrden is the only one suitable for crossing into the Alliance with a significant military force. So if the Empire is looking to attack us, blockading the Great Bridge will severely limit their options. Of course, that means the enemy will do everything in their power to take control of it. So, while I'm happy to see you all again, I'm afraid we don't have time to reminisce.
He's right. We need to get ready to move out.
This tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they expect a lot from you, more than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. Your personal quarters located in the upper left, base minimap, A near the desk to change appearance and view documents.
That reminds me.
East, this camp is something else. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Have you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Base camp, where you'll prepare for battle, interact with allies, and blah blah blah. Shamir is now playable. Nice. Temporarily parted ways with Lawrence. Some units have gained new equipment. And this is where it all begins, guys. The base camp. I like that it's big. But yeah. We'll go ahead and end it here. Next time we'll be exploring the base. One thing that I was surprised with is we only fought like what? 4 battles, with 1 being a tutorial. So in all we only spent like, I don't know, not enough time at the academy to make significant change. But I know there are many story changes. And Arlo just disappears and reappears whenever I get close to him. These are personal quarters. Yeah, I felt like at least 1 more battle would have done it, because we only fought 1 battle with Yuritsa, and unfortunately it's possible that he's gonna come back not with us. And knowing this game, I don't even know if we have the chance to really recruit others from other houses, but yeah. But yeah, I'll have to save it here. Let me see, can I hide the... Nah, that's the menu. Alright, that's the log. Okay, those do the same. Okay, well. Toggle zoom. Oh, okay. That's that. Alright, well, I guess we'll have all this UI stuff right here. Let me go ahead and go here with Arlo. But yeah, guys. There's still a little bit more to go before we actually end off the actual demo. It says about 4 chapters, and I'm guessing this is the start of the 3rd or the 4th. So the 1st and 2nd were basically the before chapters, and we're finally into somewhat of a time skip. It was, I think, 5 years in the original, and it's only been 2. And unfortunately, we haven't gotten any stronger. We haven't gotten any money that I know of. So, yeah, nothing has really happened. And we look no different than when we started off. Whatever. It's expected. It has to move on with the story in order to get to the good stuff. I'm just questioning how many battles the actual game will be. And are the battles going to be different for every route? And is there going to be another route aside from the 3 that we have? It may be possible, but I feel they're going to do the same thing they did in the other game, where you have to get that route on a certain route. And that's kind of annoying. Hopefully you can get it on all routes, and all routes can lead into that route, which would be better. But yeah, guys, with all that said, I'll see you next time.